back to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode I'm going to show you guys how to make delicious chocolate pie. Now, traditional chocolate pie has just regular boring old pie crust, but I'm going to get those gobblers gobbling, or wobbling I should say, and make a peanut butter Oreo crust. How delicious does that sound? That's delicious. It'll make your belly jiggle and you'll be gobbling to the moon. Okay, let me show you what you're gonna need. Okay, so first what you're going to need is 1 package peanut butter Oreo, 1 can evaporated milk, 1/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 stick of butter, 1 1/2 cups of sugar, 1/3 cup of flour, and 3 large egg yolks. Okay, so first what you're going to do is preheat your oven to 350. And then what I did with my Oreo cookies is I just dumped them in my food processor, crumbled them up until they were nice and crumbly. And you might have to go in there and break up some of the Oreos if they don't break up. And then you're going to melt 4 tablespoons of your butter and then pour that in there and then mix it, give it one more nice mix around until it's like the consistency of wet sand, okay? And if you don't have a food processor, just crumble the Oreos with a frozen turkey, right? Feed it with a frozen turkey. Just kidding, don't do that, that's silly. Okay, so then you're going to, in your buttered pie pan, you're going to dump your Oreos, okay? Make sure they all get in there nice and good. And you guys know, if you watch my shows, I'm a sucker, or my episodes, I'm a sucker for the Oreo crust. It's so delicious. It's definitely a must. Okay, so all I'm doing is just kind of going around and spreading it out, and then I'm going to use a measuring tool to kind of compact it a little better, okay? So just kind of go around and do this. Okay, look, doesn't it look beautiful? Here's a notorious TIP too. Chubbo thought of this one. How about using mint Oreos as the crust? That would be delicious. Yummy. Okay, now all I'm going to do is pop this in the oven for like maybe 10 minutes until it gets nice and crusty. And then now let me show you guys how to make the filling. Okay, so for the filling, all you're going to do is to your 1/3 cup of flour, you're going to add in your sugar, your cocoa powder, and then, oh, I also added a little bit of salt in there, maybe like a 1/4 teaspoon. And you're just going to give that a nice little mix. And also, cocoa powder tends to clump a little bit, so if you have a sifter, then you can sift the cocoa. But I don't have one. So I'm just going to mix this until everything is nice and combined. Okay, so now we're going to start adding in the wet stuff. Now we're going to add in our evaporated milk, and if you don't have evaporated milk, you can use like 2 cups of 2% or whole milk or whatever. Okay, and then we're going to add in our vanilla and our egg yolks, okay? And then just give this a nice little mix until everything is really nice and combined. Okay, so next you're going to come over to your pan here, and on about medium-high, you're going to dump in your, basically your pudding mixture, okay? And you're just going to hang out here for a little while. You're going to want to kind of constantly mix it. Get to know your oven. Talk to your oven. What's your oven's favorite thing to bake? How many times has it been turned on? It's like you're a date with your oven, right? And it's nice and warm over here. Okay, so just hang out here for a little while and kind of constantly stir. Okay, so after getting to know my oven and asking what it was like to have 4 eyes, it's nice and thick, and I decided that the oven's not giving me enough loving, and I'm not going to be sticking any buns in the oven that I just cranked up the heat a little bit, but if you do that, you got to keep whisking, because if you have it on medium, it'll take about 15 or so minutes, so you got to be patient, because it eventually will get nice and thick. See? It's nice and like pudding. Okay, so I'm just going to get it just a little bit longer here, and then I'm going to dump in my, turn off the heat, and I'm going to put in my 4 tablespoons of butter, and then just kind of bury it in there and let that melt. And also I pulled the pie crust out of the oven, and that took about 6 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna let this butter melt, and then we're gonna start putting the filling in the crust. All right, so you're just gonna take your chocolate pudding mixture and just dump it in your pie shell. And the reason why I said you gotta keep whisking is because you don't want it to burn. I don't know if I told you guys that. Okay, so just dump this in here and kind of spread it out a little bit. Doesn't that look beautiful? It looks like you want to dive in like a big mud pile, huh? Okay, so I'm just going to slap this in the fridge for like 4 hours or so, and then top it with some good stuff and take a bite. So I'll see you guys in 4. Guys, what do you think? Isn't she beautiful? I topped her with some whipped cream and just sprinkled a little bit of cocoa powder over the top. And it's going to be delicious, so I'm going to dig in, and I hope you guys really make this, because you're going to love it. And it's okay if the crust is crumbly, because that's how I like it. It's good and delicious like that. Of course, you know what I'm going to say, so yummy. That is super duper stinking delicious, and I probably have chocolate all over my mouth. I look like a little piggy. I really hope you guys make that. The touch of peanut butter crust makes it a home run. It's super delicious. Touchdown. I hope you guys make this, I think I said that, for Thanksgiving. Because if you do, I know you won't just like it. You'll love it. And please subscribe to me and check out my Ava'S Flava Facebook page. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.